Libra. Hey, the song that's playing for you is creeping, Libra. So now who creeping? You feel me? If it's a situation and you dealing with yourself, then you might have played yourself up out of something, Libra. It's like you fell into the abyss of thought when it came to a certain idea or perspective. And mind you, this could have been something that was, it's like a seed that was planted by somebody outside of you, and it took you watering it. It took you kind of pondering on that after somebody said that. Somebody could have said something with the intention of fucking you up, or the intention of getting you out of a routine or out of a pattern or out of a doing. You feel me? And they knew when they told you this. Yeah, it's like if they told you this, you might not have gotten out of it immediately type of vibe. You feel me? So it's like this person planted a seed with the intention or with the knowing that, okay, once I tell Libra this, they're not going to act on it immediately. But I'm telling Libra this with the intention of them pondering on it. Because I know they're going to sit and think about it. I know when Libra by themselves, they're going to sit and think about the fact that I said this. Especially since this might have been coming from your like closest friend or your family member. You feel me? Someone you could have held in a high regard internally, only for it to later grow into something that kind of fucked you up in an environment, or fucked with your confidence when it comes to expressing yourself a certain type of way, or if it's you putting yourself in a position that somebody outside of you, or you could have been the creep to somebody outside of you. Somebody could have been doing something and you kind of was in the back lurking low-key, Libra, on some shit where you was kind of like just almost waiting for some shit to pop off so you could spring into action, or you could put yourself out or put yourself in front in some way, shape, or form. Hey, you know what we talking about. The song that's playing for you is alright. Ain't no cards out, Libra, so you know what the fuck, you feel me? It's like if it's a situation where it's just like a alright, bet type vibe. You feel me? If you caught someone sneaking on you, it's just like a word, bet. Say that. You feel me? Alright, I got you. Or it's just like a alright. You feel me? It's like somebody did something and it made you turn your head a little. Alright, you feel me? That was a little weird type of vibe, and it was enough to get you to think about the fact that, damn, hold on, this person low-key a creep, because they keep doing that. It's not just like you caught them one time, alright, whatever, nah. And now that you recall, ever since you catching them that it's like ever since you caught them in the act, you kind of think about how many times they could have been in the act, but you didn't see it, so you weren't aware. If it's on some shit like that, hey, ain't no cards out, that could be a reader right there, Libra. You could get on about your business. Yeah, see, you might be communicating something though. Let's see, you, if it's an internal, because this is some sort of, it's like on the forefront of your mind. Where versus it ain't in your subconscious, it's in your present mind. Shouts out to Really Pop. Shouts out to you, bro. But it's like whatever this is in the forefront of your mind. It's not something you kind of like dwelling on. Nah, this might be something you thinking about, but it might not be something you invested in, or it might not be something you doing about. You might not be being about this business right now, but you thinking about this business, yeah, Libra. And it's almost like you made the decision, but you haven't acted on the decision you made. Whatever decision we talking about, you talking to somebody about something though. Yeah, I'm telling you. You might not have acted on the decision you made, but there's a choice that's made within you. You might not just be taking the action to make that happen yet. You might be in an environment that ain't so beneficial when it comes to, it's almost like, you know how you Goku got to charge the spirit bomb type of vibe. Now you might just be in a position where you got your hands up right now, you gathering all your little chakras, you feel me, all your spirit energy, so you could shoot at this. Whatever it is, you don't want to do this from a hurt space. You feel me? You're trying to do this from a space of growth, a space of expansion, and whatever realm of reality we talking about. Because you're not hurt no more. And now that you going through that internal dialogue, the way your mind is talking to yourself now, or the way your mind is talking to you, you know you're not hurt. The song that's playing is Miss Davis. It's like you're ready to be married, or you're ready to invest and or do or be wherever the fuck we talking about. I feel like that's my own device. Now. Listen, Libra. That might just require a cease of expression from you in some way, shape, or form. You know you can't do that no more if you start putting yourself in this environment. You know you gotta let that go. And it's like you might be you're okay with that because you at a point with this where it don't hurt you no more. If it's a relationship, it not that we want the relationship to hurt, but it's like you want to care. You don't care here. So it's like that's how you know you over it. You don't care to give. You don't care not to give. You don't care to do. You feel me? You don't care if you do or they don't. Whether they do or they don't, or whether you do or you don't. You don't care. And that's where you at. And where it's like you ready for something different. That's how you know you ready for something different. You know you ready to expand or go again. But you might not be going. That gets in on a get. Yeah, I'm telling you, you might not be expressing that. It's like the internal dialogue on a bean though. Hey, you real high and mighty upstairs when it comes to the things you know about the things you know about. But when it comes to putting that into some sort of legwork, into some sort of doing, into some sort of routine, ain't no motion, ain't no action, ain't no. It's if it's a relationship, that motherfucker might be hard to shake type of vibe. It ain't a situation where you can just up and break up with the person and then y'all say ain't none of that. But it's like you already broke up with the person. At this point, y'all just two strangers in the crib. If it's some shit where you live together with somebody. And I'm telling you, ain't no feeling. Libra ain't no feeling. It's about numb as hell. And you don't got no more fight left. I don't know, man. Shit, A&L was never supposed to be a fight to begin with. Keep it a buck. Hey, you know what the fuck we talking about though, Libra? If we talking about some shit that stick with you, you don't even like. It's not good. If you put yourself in this, damn sure not good for your health. You gonna fuck up your passions. If this is a person I'm talking about, you gonna fuck up your passions dealing with this person. If you tried to give them a piece of your mind about this idea, it's gonna come back dirty in some way, shape, or form. Whether that's gonna be them trying to talk you up out of this, Libra, that ain't good for you, Libra. I don't think you should do that. Hey, don't listen to this person when it comes to that. And it's like, you know that you wise enough to not bring nothing here because you done been through all the hurt with this person. You done been through the trials and tribulations when it came to communicating and expressing yourself here, wherever here is. That's why you might be in a position where you just gonna sit down and shut the fuck up. Even if it's in a position where you're in a relationship, you ain't gonna say shit to your partner. When they come home, how was work? How you just gonna give them crumbs? You barely giving them crumbs. It's like now you might be letting your partner know you don't want to be in a relationship with them. Type of vibe. Man, yesterday you might have been faking the funk if it's a situation and you're in a relationship. Yesterday you might have been okay with faking it. You might have been okay with being wearing the smile and participating in the back and forth of. Ain't none of that no more. The jig is up. Mask fell off. Every time they talk to you, you look at them with a stank face. Type of vibe. You look at them side-eye, bombastic, real bombastic type vibe. You feel me? In whatever environment or whatever association we talking about. You know who the fuck you dealing with, Libra. If it's a position where it's a solo battle and you're not dealing with somebody external to you, it's like when it comes to this thought, yeah, you could think of whole good ideas. You could mix up a whole pot, a whole cauldron, ready to cast some shit. You feel me? You ain't doing it though. So what the fuck is an idea if you ain't gonna do it? Nothing. A waste of time. And I'm telling you, and when I tell you in the mind, you stirring that bitch, dog. You whipping up one hell of an idea. Just to not participate. Just to not do it. Whatever it is. You bullshit. But here you go inside. You don't want to let it go. Nah, when I do this, when I take this action, when I take this action, yeah, it's a whole lot of talk. I don't see not a lick of action. The only card that's action for you that's upright is what the fuck is going on in your mind. Can't nobody see what's going on in your mind, Libra. Don't nobody know what you're talking about, Libra. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing with it. You ain't doing nothing with it. God done gave you a gift. God. I'm over it. Get your last few and send you on about your business, Libra. If I swear to God, if this shit fit the script though, it's a whole lot of love. Rich spirit again inside. It's a whole lot of oomph. It's a you talking. You could conjure up a good idea. Ain't shit worth of nothing though, cause it's in your spirit. Yeah, bring that shit outside. What the fuck? How the world supposed to know it's good if you ain't never show it? So staying strong. Stop playing when you're going through a song. Stop playing when you're going through a song. Hey, bitch, I'm a trendy. Look at that. You might not be confident in this idea, Libra. You might not be so sure of this action, Libra. Where'd the confidence go? It's like you got the awareness. Yeah, you know you could do it. But can you do it? You feel me? That's where you at. Yeah, I know I could take this action, but can I take this action though? Can I make it happen for real? Look at your life around you. You made that happen. You actively making it happen now. As we speak, you still being. So why can't you make it happen? Where your confidence go, Libra? Where your confidence go? It's like in the presence of or in this environment. Once you hit this particular stage, any other stage is different. But this particular stage, you might fold under pressure and ain't even no pressure for real. Like a lawn chair, low on the lowest high key possible, on the low, and it's like you might have some sort of hip to that. You know that. That's even more of a reason for you to like low key stay away type of vibe. But just because you gotta stay away, that don't mean I can't. I can't go there up here. You feel me? I could still be over there. I might not just bring myself over there physically, but just know that's where my head at. Yeah, I might be here, but I ain't here for real. I'm doing this. I'm in Waikiki type shit. You feel me? In whatever environment, whatever delusion. You feel me? And it's like something you could bring down to the physical world, but for some reason you don't want to bring it down. You'd rather keep it a dream instead of living in it through reality. And that's because you're not confident in that environment. You might not be so sure of yourself in this space, in this environment, in this career path. Yeah, I ain't never saw myself doing this. You feel me? Yeah, you hip. You smart. You an air sign. This an air sign talking to an air sign. Yeah, it's an air sign talking to an air sign. Libra, you know what the fuck is up though. That's it for you. It's like it wouldn't be ringing on your mind so much if that wasn't what was for you. You might know that. You might know that. But you don't know that. You feel me? You might know that in your mind, but you might not believe it in your heart type of situation. You know that's for you. You know this is something that you can achieve in your life. The song that's playing is surround sound. But, hey, you might be surrounded by a whole bunch of sounds. If it ain't a whole bunch of motherfuckers outside of you talking up your ear, don't bring this to nobody. If God wanted everybody to hear it, he would have gave it to everybody else around you when he gave it to you. But he gave it to you. You feel me? So take that. Marinate in that by yourself. Now you might be in that position where you're doing it by yourself now. Because you might have already put yourself in a position where you try to share this. Whatever this is. Share your mind about this. Oh, this is how I think about this. Or, hey, look at this. This motherfucker just wasn't show and tell. This wasn't that episode. You feel me? in whatever context or situation we talk about, Libra, you know what the fuck. I'ma fuck with you though.